Hi guys, welcome back to the nursery. It is the same day as baby Janika came home. Now it is late at night, as I said. So she has taken her bath, her first bath. And as I said, I like to let them lay and just air dry a little bit before I dress them after they have a bath. So if you're new to my channel, this baby is Janika by Clear Taylor Dolls. She is a fully completed doll, all done by Clear Taylor. She was sculpted, molded, poured into silicone, painted, and hair rooted, all by Clear Taylor Dolls. She is an edition doll, meaning she was all completed by Clear Taylor, as I said. And she is from the Janika edition, the original, very first Janika edition, because since this baby was created in 2012, there have been other Janikas created from the original Janika sculpt, but they're newer and they are like bonus babies, one of a kind babies. They look like the Janikas, it's the same sculpt, but they're newer. This baby, on the other hand, was from the original first Janika edition back in 2012. She is the boo-boo baby Janika, as I said. She has a little issue with the paint on her lips. That is basically the only boo-boo she has. Other than that, she's perfect. And even her lips aren't that bad. And I feel so blessed to have her, so happy to have her home. So I'm going to dress her into her first pajamas. This is her certificate of authenticity. And on here it is noted she's a boo-boo Janika. Reproduced in soft platinum silicone, July 20th of 2012. Actually, I keep saying July 20th. It says 7/2012. It doesn't have an actual date. It's July of 2012. I just noticed it said that. And like I said, she's by Clear Taylor. And this is her photograph, or one of the Janikas. It may not be her. I don't know if that is exactly her photograph, but it is one of the original Janikas. And like I said, she's number 12. I'm thinking there was 12 in that first edition. I have to go and look on Clear Taylor's site, but I believe it was 12 of them. So she was the last Janika of the original Janika edition, and she is the Boo Boo Janika. Okay, so I took out this sleeper. It is Bambi Disney Baby with the pretty green on it and gray. It's like a heathered gray with green stripes, and it has Bambi. So the whole sleeper is like that heathered gray color, and then it has a little pink on it with the flowers to kind of give it that little dash of pink, so it makes it look girly. So she's going to wear this, and it's a newborn size, and it looks small enough to fit her because she's definitely a newborn size baby. So these are the Disney Baby sleepers in line from Walmart right now. And then I took out this headband, that green, pretty green. So I did find some Pampers because I thought I didn't have any newborn Pampers. I found these. They're almost done, but there is a few more of them in here. I pretty much used up the whole pack, but I'm going to put one on her because she definitely needs a newborn diaper. So this one has, I think that's a little elephant on there. Yeah. She definitely is newborn size. She's very tiny and adorable and newborn. So she needs a newborn diaper for sure. You could put a size 1 on her, but it's going to be swimming on her. You would have to fold down the top of it and all of that. And her belly button cord stump fell off. So that is magnetic. I love those. They look so realistic. Gabriel has one also. She used to make those Clear Taylor with all of the older sculpts pretty much have the little cord stump like that with the magnet in it. And those are nice like when you want to do a picture, like a newborn photo shoot or something, to have that as a prop to put on the baby. So she probably could fit preemie diapers, but she fits the newborn good. So that's the back of her and her little head. I haven't measured her yet or anything. I guess I'll do that tomorrow. So after you bathe your baby, if you want to powder them, if they need to be powdered, this is the powder I use. Is silicone finishing powder. I've shown it before. I've had this same jar for like 3 years. I want to say 3 years ago I bought this. It's very expensive, but it lasts a long time. You don't have to keep buying it. It will last you. This can actually be used during the matting process when you're painting silicone and then matting them. Or you can use this for regular, just powdering them anytime you want to powder them. And it is very fine little granules. It's safe for silicone. It's made for silicone. If you can see that, it has little holes in the top so you can get out a certain amount. You can pour it in the top or in a bowl or whatever when you're using it, and then the excess you can put it back in there and it'll go back down into the jar. So basically that's what I've been using. It doesn't make the baby turn really white. And then I have my kabuki brush, whatever kind of blush brush you have, long as it doesn't make a lot of the little bristles come off on the baby, because then you'll have a mess and hair will be all over them right after you just bathed them or something. You'll be putting hair back on them. So basically, if I powder them, I try to take a little bit, because you don't want to make the baby look all chalky and white. And I just kind of dab the powder, because somebody also asked that question. They wanted me to show how I powder my baby and what I use. That silicone finishing powder is by Jenny Lee, and she's on Facebook, and her nursery is Wee Babies Nursery on Facebook, and that's where I got that powder from. So with Janika, being that she's an older baby, she has the ball jointed neck, and it turns so nice and smooth. But what I did, I just took some of the powder and went around her neck. I kind of lifted it a little bit, if you can see how it lifts, and I powdered all up under there. Usually if I give a ball jointed baby a rinse off, I usually powder up under their neck, so it helps it to turn easily and smoothly. Even if you don't give them a bath and you feel like their head is not turning good, you can just put a little bit of their powder under there and it'll help it to be able to turn nice and smooth. And that's it. So I'm not going to put any more powder on her. I don't think she needs it. So we're going to just put her little pajamas on now so she can go to bed. She's looking around all bright-eyed, but I think she needs to get ready to go to sleep. But of course, newborns love to be wide awake at night, don't they? That is when they want to be up, when they should be sleeping, and then they be up or sleep all day and keep you up all night. So she probably thinks she gonna keep me up tonight, right, little Janika? So far I haven't thought of another name for her. I'm thinking if I want to give her a first name that I choose for her, and then still keep Janika as her middle name and Taylor as her middle name. Right now, I'm calling her Janika Taylor, but if I find a name that I really love and I feel like it's fitting for her, then she'll have 3 names. But as of right now, it is just Janika Taylor. And Taylor is her middle name at the moment. So this baby has these naturally bent arms sculpted. They were sculpted to be bent. They're sculpted like newborns sometimes hold their little arms up and their little hands going towards their little face. That little newborn pose that they do, that little natural thing that they do as newborns. So this baby was sculpted with her little arms up like that. So it's almost like she would have armatures in, but she doesn't. She's just sculpted like that. But you can still move her arms around to dress her, and they're fine. And as I said, this baby is just in pristine condition to be as old as she is. She's 10 years old at this point, I want to say. Yeah, 10 years old. In July, she'll be 10 years old, exactly. So I just feel blessed to have her, and I am in awe of her, amazed. And like I said, this was one of the first Clear Taylor dolls that I saw, the first sculpt I saw when first getting into the hobby, maybe a year of being into collecting these dolls. I saw this baby back in like 2014 or something like that. I came into the hobby 2013, and I wanted a Janika. Like, she was one of the first full body silicones by Clear Taylor that I had seen, and I wanted one so badly, and I never thought I would be able to get a Janika, or any Clear Taylor full body silicone for that matter. Of course, because of the price of them. And when I first came into the hobby, I just didn't see, like, how was I going to do it? But I was determined. I was trying to figure out a way. From the time I seen the full body silicone babies, and then when I saw the Clear Taylor full body silicones, I definitely wanted one. And I was just on a quest to, like, figure out how could I get one. That was my major goal, number one goal, dream, wish, whatever you want to call it. So I can't believe I had the Janika boy, like I said, a year ago. And now I'm so blessed to have this Janika girl, because I really, really wanted a girl. I was happy with the boy, but I really wanted a girl. And I never thought I would have gotten my hands on another Janika and not the original, and for it to be a girl. And I don't think there's many boys in the original Janika edition. It might have been 2. Because I know when I was looking at the videos before, when I had got the boy I had a year ago, and I saw where Clear Taylor had made one boy for herself, and I don't think he had a ball jointed neck. At first, it didn't have a ball jointed neck, and then she went and changed it and started making the ball jointed neck so that their heads can turn, because she wanted their heads to be able to turn. So then I believe she made another boy with the ball jointed neck, and I believe all the rest of them is mostly girls, the Janikas. I have not seen very many boys, but I have to go back and look again, because I haven't looked at the videos and read up on the Janikas in a while. So I have to go read back up on them. I like to look at the sculpts that I get. If I can find information on them, I like to look at it. Or any old videos of them or whatever. I like to look at the old videos. But anyway, guys, that is her. And my battery is ready to conk out on me. So I will be back with her again for sure. Maybe we'll do a sit down video or feeding video or something with her. But there she is in her little sleeper. She could use a little bit of powder on that cheek right there. It's a little bit shiny, but it's not too bad. She is just absolutely amazing. I am in love. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay blessed, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a good night or good morning, depending on when you see this, or a good day. Bye-bye.